So we're really gonna do this, huh? Okay. Cole Sports presents on the daily. Well, welcome back, VIP. Cole Johnson is here right in front of you, live in the living color on the Daily on Tap, presented by Cole Sports. And subscribe if you want to take this show to the next level because it comes at you every Monday through Friday. Why don't you be the smartest person in your office pool or the pub or even in your family in these home gatherings, these holiday seasons? But enough about that. Let's get on with the show. And in this particular episode, you know it's Wednesday. You know what we do on Wednesdays. Why waste any more time? Here we go.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronsexual Confessions.
So I ran across this post. I think it was in a Facebook group called Elite Sports Debate, and the post was of this picture of LeBron with his teammates surrounding him, and the caption said something to the effect or something along the lines of, quote, fact or fiction, LeBron James has revived NBA players' careers. Close quote.
Come on!
I'm trying my best here, but these say it better than I ever could.
You've got to be joking me.
So we already lauding this guy for a lot of things. Now we are giving him props because he resuscitates NBA players' careers now. Am I getting this right?
You for real?
LeBron James resuscitates NBA careers. NBA players' careers. Okay. So, all right, let me run down the list and the gamut of these candidates, I guess you could say, who would prosper and profit figuratively and literally from this resuscitation of career that they've had. All right, so in 2020, the Lakers had the following players on the squad: Dwight Howard, Avery Bradley, Rajon Rondo, JaVale McGee, Danny Cook. Now, all of those players that I just mentioned are gone via free agency or trade. They're now no longer Lakers. But because they got careers elsewhere, supposedly all of that is due to LeBron James.
You for real?
All of their careers are due, newly refurbished careers are due to LeBron James.
You've got to be joking me.
The new careers that they now can enjoy in the NBA, the new money they get, and all of the perks that they receive, it is all due to the fact that they touch the hem of the garment of LeBron James.
This whole thing stinks to high heaven.
All right, let's run down the list a little bit more meticulously. All right, so Dwight Howard, he had a decent role, more so in the regular season than the playoffs, and he did show up in the playoffs every now and then. He for his presence was more toward teams like the Nuggets that were big. The smaller teams, he didn't play as much, like the Rockets and the Heat. He didn't play as much with those series, but he did have a hand in the Nuggets series. He did pretty well for the fact that he was a bench player. He signed a new deal with the 76ers. Avery Bradley, who he really didn't figure much in the Lakers' plans, he signed a new deal with the Heat. JaVale McGee, wonderful JaVale McGee. He really didn't need to have LeBron James resuscitate life into his career. He already had a ring with the Warriors. He has another one now with the Lakers. He was traded from the Lakers to Cleveland. Now he's a Cavalier. Danny Green, who already had a ring with the Raptors and already had a ring with the Spurs, now he has a ring with the Lakers, and he really didn't do much in the way of contributing to the Lakers. His 1-year stay was greeted with a trade to the Thunder in lieu of Dennis Schroeder. And I understand. I mean, they didn't really get much in the way of point production from Danny Green. I highly doubt they're going to get any production points-wise from Mr. Schroeder. But all of their careers have been revived because the polish of number 23, King James, that is why they have new life in the NBA.
Euphoria.
And then we get to Rajon Rondo. I think his case and the case I'm about to say afterwards makes me laugh. So Rondo, he has his ring with the Celtics. He now has his ring with the Lakers. And now he has signed his life onward with the Hawks. I'm sorry. So now he is in Atlanta. LeBron helped out Rondo's career and it gave it new life. Am I getting this correctly? Really? Huh. LeBron James resuscitated Rondo's career. Huh. LeBron James breathed new life into playoff Rondo. Huh. LeBron James just simply forced the NBA to have all of these players make a whole lot of money because now they are newly minted NBA world champions because of LeBron James. False narrative all the way. And then you have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who he stayed on the team. And he basically is an up and down type of performer. He has a game where he's great, and he has a game where you don't even know he's there. But their lives were improved by LeBron in terms of their careers. I just don't get the correlation. I really don't. Oh, and then the coup de grace. Anthony Davis, who now is in his prime, his career has been revived and resuscitated by the great LeBron James. You know what I think about that? The following perfectly demonstrates it. I don't think you heard me the first time. Hit him again. How on earth can you think that this one player has been the reason why I just named off 7 players. All of them have benefited from because of this one guy. You mean to tell me that all these guys never had an NBA career before, right? They just simply didn't matter. I tend to think that LeBron, I don't think he resuscitates careers. I think he, how can I put this in a nice way? He can sometimes sink one. Just ask Chris Bosh. I mean, he really wasn't the same ever since the Heatles died off. Dwayne Wade, but I don't know. Dwayne Wade got old. Mario Chalmers. Have you heard anything from him ever since the Heatles days? Come on, Bronsexual. I want to hear you. In anything at all from Mario Chalmers. That's what you're giving me. Exactly. Nada. Zilch, zero, nothing. You're not hearing a thing about Mario Chalmers. How about Kyrie Irving? The only thing that we have heard from him is he wanted out of Cleveland. He gone to Boston. He suffered an injury. The team actually played better without him than with him. And then when he did heal up, the team didn't advance as far. And now he is on the Nets trying to do the same thing and repeat with Durant the same thing that he did with LeBron. And then there is Kevin Love. The guy was 26-13 before the Cavaliers. Is he 26-13 now?
No!
He hasn't seen those numbers ever since he became a Cav. I mean, is he even approaching 16-9?
No!
And you can't broad brush and say this guy revives careers when there isn't anything he revives. He uses and then tosses aside and discards. Yes. But revives careers? That's going ultra far, even for a Bronsexual. There isn't anything in this man's career that says that he resuscitates careers. It was like something I heard Arsenio Hall say when I was viewing A Courtship of Rivals, the Magic Johnson / Larry Bird documentary on HBO. And he was talking about when Magic was getting his championships, there was times when he would hear Celtics broadcasts and the broadcasters and play-by-play people and sideline reporters would say the very minute of things, like the way he sipped, like the way ML Carr sipped Gatorade, was all due to Larry Bird. That is how you all as Bronsexuals are ridiculously sounding. LeBron James hasn't revived careers. Now, he is probably giving them some shine and some sheen. I'll admit that. But revive a career, resuscitate a career, given an NBA player CPR? In fact, this is what I think every time. This is what I hear as well. Every time I hear a Bronsexual say something as outlandish as that statement. Hit him. As John Oates and Daryl Hall used to sing, "You're out of touch. I'm out of time." Bye, suckers.
In a world where contradiction and hypocrisy exist, lies the truth to set us all free. Here is where we all get enlightened. This has been yet another installment of the Bronsexual Confessions.
Now, if you want this wonderful mustard colored shirt that is right before your very eyes. The description box below has all the details and the many ways that you can get this shirt, this mug, this pillow, this hoodie, or any other accessory that comes like this. And if you are saying, well, doggone it, Cole, LeBron does revive careers, or you agree with me and you're saying that this is just simply a big burst of sound signifying absolutely bupkis and nothing. Either way, like this video and share it to all of your social media. Comment below because I really love to hear what you have to say, VIP. And don't forget, hit that notification bell and subscribe to this channel for any and all content that emanates from it. Well, thank you so much for your time. I love you, VIP. This is Cole Johnson once again saying that you have just tuned into another installment of Cole Sports, official land on